This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, happy to be here with my partners, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Moments away, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the 76ers out in Philadelphia. For Philadelphia, they come into this game following a loss to Memphis. They got caught flat-footed, lost a game they felt should have been theirs, looking to turn the page here. And we saw flashes of it last year, but after the long wait, it appears that
I never want to waste your time. My mind, so precious. Is yours, is mine. Hey, look at the time. My God, so precious. Is yours, is mine.
The Bulls are looking to defeat their Eastern Conference rival going into this one. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. The Philadelphia 76ers came away with the win, their last meeting this season against Chicago.
A huge margin of victory for them when these two teams squared off last, and they got scoring from up and down their lineup.
Yeah, the reserves, the guys coming off the bench, Greg, made their presence felt. And of course, with their big lead, they were able to give the bench a lot of run.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, Sixers coach Brett Brown says that Philadelphia...
Thanks, David. Right on the money. Philly's passion for sports is something that makes them so unique. Clark, good rebounding teams tonight. What makes these teams so strong, so reliable on the glass?
Well, initially it starts with good, solid defense because you're in better rebounding position when your defense isn't spread out and rotating. And then you locate players, box them out, master those basic fundamentals. And then the other thing is you pursue the ball. I mean, when it comes down to it, rebounding is about positioning and going after the ball.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Dunn and Levine, their backcourt. Markkanen and Lopez are together down low. And it's Valentine in at the 3 spot. And there's the pass to Dunn. The feet to Valentine. The dish now to Markkanen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Levine passes to Lopez. It's another look. Tries yet again. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Great effort, terrific instincts. It's just solid all-around play, Kevin.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line. And since 2016, a new front office has taken over in Philadelphia. The new team motto, process to progress. They're looking to turn the corner here.
Now here's Simmons. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Yes, that goes in.
And Dunn is spectacular on the drive, seeking contact and getting it. Even more impressive that he makes these shots, too.
And the previous Sixers front office distinguished by their patience in rebuilding and, acquiring draft picks. That was the way they were going to build that team. Clark, do you think the Sixers will continue to show that patient approach?
Well, I think they're going to blend it. They're ready to push their chips in and try to win some games now. They want to be a playoff team as soon as possible. You can't continue to lose forever. They want to start winning, and they're on their way.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
Well, the thing they did there, Greg, clogged up the passing lanes, playing them beautifully and making things hard for the opponent. That's really good defense.
He dishes it to Valentine. And the basket is good. Valentine's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Simmons missing again.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Now, here's Dunn. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game, and it goes down 2 points. Lopez has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
No good from Simmons.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Dunn kicks to Valentine. Down low. Dishes to Dunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Levine can't hit. The 76ers trail by 7. And here's Fultz. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Embiid. Shot to stop the run. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And Joel Embiid, from the time he started playing basketball in Cameroon through the University of Kansas, Clark, he began patterning his game after Hakeem Olajuwon.
Well, it sounds like he's a visual learner because he got a DVD of Hakeem and said he watched it almost daily. Their stories are similar. Both started playing hoops relatively late. Both are from Africa. And you watch the gracefulness of Embiid's moves inside. Easy to see the influence of Olajuwon.
For Philadelphia, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Fultz kicks to Covington. Pass to Embiid. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes to Dunn. Lopez a screen. Dunn dishes to Lopez. Good D by Embiid.
That's smothering defense. Chicken and gravy defense, not giving him an inch there. That's how you guard the inside. Yes, sir.
Now here's Fultz. Here's the screen. Over Dunn. And the shot falls short this time. The Bulls leading by 4. Outside, Levine. To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Markkanen. Feeds to Valentine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Kicks it to Dunn. To the middle. Here's Lopez. And Embiid with the block.
And Embiid is a determined defender. I mean, slotting away shots. He's got excellent reach and timing. Makes him a good shot blocker.
G's checked in for Chris Dunn. Here's G. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Shot clock at 2. Offensive rebound. Lopez kicks to Markkanen. He feeds it to G. Pass to Markkanen. The dish to G. In the corner, it's Levine. To stop the drought. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass. Good ball movement. Wonderful pass. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
And here are the Bulls now. 76ers getting the bucket. Levine wide open. They get the rebound, and he converts the layup. Lopez has got 7 points in the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
There's the pick. Embiid the screen. Fultz with the ball. To the paint. Here's G to the inside. Tries to keep it alive. And it's Lopez penetrating. G passes to Levine. Markkanen dishes to Levine. And G has it in the corner with the second effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 9.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
Now here's Simmons. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And it's sent back by Lopez. And they'll keep possession. Here's Embiid. And at last they get one to fall.
And this is what you get with Embiid. A real scrapper, even though he's a big, skilled, talented guy. He's an energy guy as well.
Here's Levine coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul. And the 76ers with some changes. Saric is checked in for Joel Embiid. Booker comes in for Simmons. And it's T.J. McConnell in for J.J. Redick. Portis, he's checked in for Chicago. Mirotic comes in for Denzel Valentine. Now here's Fultz. Rebound by the Bulls. Lopez has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Johnson, he's checked in for the 76ers. The Bulls also changing it up. Justin Holiday comes in for Robin Lopez. And it's Jaren Grant in for Levine. And Saric kicks to Booker. Doesn't go for him. And the Bulls going the other way now. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And always tough on the road, but that attack mindset that they brought offensively, I really felt like that set them apart.
And what stood out to me, Greg, was the aggressiveness. I mean, seemed like they just were eager to get it done, wanted it a tad more than the other team.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. The Bulls knocking down the 3. Saric, that's good.
Oh, the turnaround jumper, that was just beautiful.
The Bulls leading by 5. Grant kicks to Holiday. The pass to G. Back to Holiday. And there's the feed to Mirotic. Here's Grant. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. The 76ers shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. And Booker kicks to Saric. Shoots over Mirotic. And Mirotic sends it back. Pass to McConnell. Shot clock at 5. Screen by Saric. Another shot. A shot by McConnell, no good. Chicago with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Mirotic, the pass to Holiday. To the middle. It's stolen by Saric. And here we go. Saric, the fast break chance. Here's McConnell. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. They set the pick. Mirotic, the screen. And taken away by Johnson. Stolen by Grant. Passes it to Portis. And Holiday has it in the corner. A 3-pointer, no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Chicago. They're up by 3. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And J.J. Redick, a focal point in his tenure with the Duke Blue Devils, both offensively and as a lightning rod for fans.
I think I'll forever be associated with Duke and Duke basketball. And obviously
There's no doubt that he is Mr. Duke, J.J. Redick, and it's hard to argue with that school's incredible success, Greg, whether you like him or not. And I know you've had a first-hand view of Duke a couple times.
You know, and listen, I have the utmost respect for J.J. and Coach K and what they've done there. And then listen, you could be known for a lot worse things in your life and haven't gone to a lot worse places. But I think for him, it's not about where he's been, Kev. I think it's about where he's going, what's going to be the next chapter in his career.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Hustling on that offensive glass. That's led to a number of second chance points.
And we know energy and effort go hand in hand, and they won't be denied playing with a bunch of energy, easily coming up with those offensive rebounds too.
McConnell and Fultz, the playmaking pair in the backcourt. Charge is out there with Booker, and it's Johnson in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now here's Johnson, looking for his first basket still in this one. And Booker kicks to McConnell. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Grant. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Chicago leading.
And T.J. McConnell, undrafted out of Arizona, but he caught on with the Sixers, and I tell you what, made an immediate impact. Standing at about 6'2" and just over 200 pounds. He brings that physicality at the defensive end of the floor.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And Greg, you were a defensive-minded guard. Do you see any similarities to what McConnell brings to the table?
You know, I love his toughness. He's got quick feet, a strong lower base, and, you know, he gets into you, and he racks up his fair share of steals because of it.
Here's Johnson. The Bulls getting the bucket. Hit his leg. And the refs whistling a kick ball. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Amir Johnson. And a change for the Bulls. Chris Dunn's checked in for G. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. McConnell, that's tipped. They get it back. Holmes, good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Dunn dishes to Grant. Top of the key, Dunn. Out to the wing. Lets it go from deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, and in a hostile environment, they did not rise to the occasion, especially on the defensive side.
Yeah, there was no shine on that effort. Really lackluster. Their D was nowhere to be found.
Now, here's Grant. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. He kicks it to Dunn. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mirotic. He can't get that one. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Here's Sharch. Here's Booker. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Clark, when you look around the NBA, is there one point guard you wish you could have played with in your day?
There's a bunch of them out there, Kevin. I mean, Chris Paul is so good at orchestrating the offense and getting his guys good quality shots on a regular basis. Steph Curry is underrated, I think, as a passer. His shooting spaces the floor so well. Damian Lillard is outstanding. I think John Wall would be a lot of fun to play with because of his speed and his ability to create opportunities just by getting into the lane. So those are 4 guys that I would have loved to hang out with.
A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for the Bulls.
And the corner 3 has not been their shot of choice here tonight. And I think a big reason for that has been the defensive setup. They came in focused on taking away the short-range triple.
And so he makes both from the line. Bulls trail by 3. Dunn kicks to Levine. Inside. And let's take this opportunity to show you the most productive rookie rebounders of the last 10 games. Lauri Markkanen is second, Ben Simmons third.
You know, as a young player, all you can ask for is an opportunity. And then it's incumbent on you to make the most of it. And these two have done just that with their tireless work on the interior.
Well, the art of rebounding, you need toughness, you need tenacity, you need good instincts, hustle. They have all of that.
Good on both. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And Redick kicks to Simmons. Holmes, that's a screen. And it's Simmons penetrating. Chalk up 2 there.
Excellent concentration that time by the 6'10" Simmons. Very good at completing these chances despite the defense's best efforts.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
Now here's Levine. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
And this team, they love Levine's talent, but more important now, they love the hard work and the improvement that's following.
Here's Holmes. Back to Covington. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
First free throw is good.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now, here's Dunn. Right side, Levine. Takes it from 10. Count it. And the 76ers lead has been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Portis.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Right side, Simmons. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Simmons got 5 points in the quarter.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Now the 76ers on the break. Ahead. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. For Philadelphia, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And Brett Brown, such a great fit in Philadelphia. He loves the town, loves the game, loves to coach. He says about the town, Clark, it reminds him of his hometown.
Well, that's nice to hear because he does embody a lot of the grit that you come to know and expect from Philadelphians. I mean, it reminds him of where he's from. He's faced the media through tough times. He's always candid and forthright. And he's coaching with a long lens, as he put it, building towards something great. And, man, I tell you, that passion and enthusiasm just oozes out of him, which is pretty cool to see.
Now, here's Dunn. Lopez a screen. Levine kicks to Dunn. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Levine.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
And here's Covington after the 3-pointer from Zach LaVine. He dishes it to Dunn. Feeds to Markkanen. Now here's Dunn. He's guarded close. Lopez a screen. Here's Levine. Good D by Embiid.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Was shot by Redick, no good. Bulls trail by 3. In the corner, it's Levine. Dishes it to Dunn. Back to Levine. To the middle, here's Lopez. The offensive rebound. Here's Markkanen. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. The 76ers leading by 3. Covington passes to Embiid. Over Levine. The 76ers again can't hit it. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Markkanen dishes to Dunn. Now here's Markkanen. 9 points last game out. Levine kicks to Lopez. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Up top, Simmons. 9 points in the game so far. Kicks it to Embiid. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And for Joel Embiid, some real tough times to start his NBA career. Greg sidelined, as we know, for the first 2 seasons with injuries. And just when he got going in season 3, he was dealt a knee injury.
Yeah, it has not been easy. And remember, Joel Embiid is so competitive. You know, he came to the game late, but fell for it hard. And this is what he lives for, to be out on the court helping his team compete.
Johnson, he's checked in for Richaun Holmes. G's checked in for the Bulls. Covington passes to Johnson. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. Bulls trail by 4. Pass to Markkanen. And a miss there on the triple. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. And Simmons kicks to Johnson. And no good, trying to use the glass. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And I tell you, the versatility of Markkanen makes you salivate, guys. A big guy with range for days. And I think he's only going to get better and better.
Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Philadelphia. Fultz comes in for J.J. Redick. The Bulls also changing it up. Justin Holiday comes in for Valentine. And it's Grant in for Levine. Now here's Fultz. He's covered by Grant. Outside for Simmons. Here's Fultz. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
You know, Fultz has a nice feel for when to let the mid-range J go. I mean, showing a real desire to make this a deadly part of his game.
Now here's Markkanen. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. The 76ers making a switch here. Saric is checked in. Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. There's the dish to Markkanen. Here's G. Guarded by Simmons. They get it again. Here's Lopez. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lopez has got 11.
And really, I'd like to see them get after it on the offensive boards a little bit more here. They did a good job of that in the first.
Here's Grant. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
Simmons is very skilled on defense. He just knows where to be and how to guard whoever he's on. Versatile is part of his defensive skill set, too.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, what is your impression of the first half?
I think we played. And I thought we found a really good balance of posting and pace. It's what we've been talking about. And I thought our defense, for the most part, was excellent.
A good start. We'll see how they finish. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports
Welcome
Halftime
back,
Show.
folks. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. During one stretch, they trailed by 7, never falling behind too far. They look like a more focused team in the second quarter, and what was an early deficit for them has turned into a 3-point lead at the break. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, I thought that turning point was when the bench came in. Those guys really hustled, and they gave the team some energy, and then they started to score baskets. That was a bonus.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Their shooting rhythm was off.
That'll do it for now. The second half of action coming right up.
We welcome you back to Philadelphia, a town full of history. That's City Hall right there with the statue of William Penn perched atop it. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first two. Bulls trail by 3. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for Chicago right now, Markkanen and Lopez are together down low. Dunn and Levine, their backcourt. And it's Valentine in at the 3.
Tell you what, this is a guy who's really improved his mid-range game. I mean, Levine working hard to become an all-around threat.
Embiid the screen. Back to Simmons. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Dunn. And stolen by Simmons. Fast break Philadelphia. Here's Covington. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Simmons doing a nice job there mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult for the opposition. And that's a mindset, but also activity and energy display.
Lopez sets a screen for Dunn. Markkanen in the corner. Dunn kicks to Levine. 5 to shoot. He feeds it to Lopez. For the tie. Dunn misses. The 76ers leading by 3. Here's Fultz. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists now tonight.
Man, I like how aggressive Fultz is. I mean, excellent breaking down the defense in the open floor with his speed. Fantastic work.
Left side, Levine. The pass to Valentine. Now the feed to Markkanen. Drills the three-pointer.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Fultz dishes to Simmons. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. To the middle, Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Just a tremendous feel for the game. Simmons is so gifted at reading the floor.
Dunn passes to Lopez. Dunn kicks to Levine. Markkanen sets the pick for Levine. Right wing. Lopez dishes to Dunn. Pass to Levine. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Embiid. And very happy, Clark, to see Zach LaVine out on the floor after tearing his ACL last season. A big blow to the young athletic player from UCLA, especially with how he is rounding out as a player.
Yeah, it was a gut shot to see him go down when he did. But although it's always tough to come back from the ACL, LaVine is driven to continue to grow as a player. Good for him.
Embiid the screen, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Oh no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Passes it to Dunn. Back to Levine for the lead. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
It's Redick on the wing. for Levine. No good on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Back to Portis. Lopez, a screen on Embiid. Here's Valentine, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Valentine's got his second basket.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And you know, Ben Simmons, a one-and-done player at LSU. He grew up in Australia. Didn't really watch much college basketball. Said he would have preferred to go straight from high school to the pros.
And he knocks down the first one. And Simmons, ineligible for the Wooden Award at LSU for academic reasons. He made it clear, I am here for basketball.
Well, and I don't like that mindset there. It's clearly accurate, but while you're in school, you should make that part of the equation and be serious about it. Doing just enough to get by, not the way to approach it. Clearly a tremendous talent between the lines, though. No denying that.
On up the court. Fultz, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Lopez a screen. Levine kicks to Valentine. 3-pointer. Dunn misses.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
To the paint. Here's Simmons.
Oh. You know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
And the replay presented, of course, by Under Armour. Unleash chaos. Great stuff and some great basketball going on. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Now Fultz. He's got 6. Misses from the corner. Left side, Levine. He kicks it to Lopez. Feeds it to Levine. Lopez a screen. Here's Dunn. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And, you know, I love Chris Dunn when he was in college. He was the 5th overall pick in 2016 from Providence. It hasn't been an easy start for him in his NBA career, but that happens sometimes. It takes a minute. He's had a hard time finding minutes, but he's a hard worker. He's a terrific kid. I think it's just a matter of continuing to grow and develop, trust the process, and this guy is going to be an impact player.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Sharge comes in for Simmons, and it's Booker in for Robert Covington. Holmes passes to Booker. He dishes it to Sharge. Good, and a nice assist from Booker. And for Dunn, you saw flashes of what made him such a high pick at times, but overall the consistency, Clark, just wasn't there.
No, it was not, and he forced it a bit and struggled some, particularly on offense. And I think it's something he'll work on and will get better at. He did show great defensive skills as a rookie, so that always will get you an opportunity to play, but he's going to have to be more consistent offensively to be the player I think he can be, which is on borderline all-star.
McConnell kicks to Fultz. Sharge with it, working on Portis. The shot by Sharge, no good. Chicago leading by 4. This is Mirotic. Back to Grant. Out to the right wing. Portis, the pass to Dunn. Trying to find Mirotic, gets it to him. Lets it go with the 3. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for Richaun Holmes. And a change for the Bulls. G's checked in. The 76ers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Fultz kicks to Johnson. Screen by Sharge. That That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Johnson.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And that one's good by G.
Got to be happy with the result, moving the ball so well on that possession. Beautiful.
McConnell kicks to Booker. Left side, Šarić. That misses off the backboard. Chicago leading by 4. Here's G. Up again. Booker pulls it in. For Philadelphia, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. 20 feet out. Nice jump shot. Good. McConnell's got 8 points.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz there, Kevin. Excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Lopez kicks to Grant. Pass to G. Back to Grant. Over in the corner, Portis launches it. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got 4 rebounds in this game. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Here's Johnson and the slam dunk by Johnson.
You know, you look at Johnson, he's in that upper echelon when you talk about offensive rebounders, so you've got to account for him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Markkanen, he's checked in for the Bulls. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And Clark, when you look around the league today, is there a player that you watched and think, hey, that reminds me of how I used to play?
There are a number of guys that come to mind a little bit. Tobias Harris is an outstanding player, terrific young player and young man. Has a game similar to mine in that he's really versatile, does a lot of things well, not super flashy, but very productive. He comes to mind right off the top of my head currently.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Philadelphia. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Kicks it to Booker. 1:19 left to play in the third. 2 points. That one goes. And the 76ers lead by 3.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
Markkanen, good.
And the shooting mechanics that Markkanen has are just phenomenal. His form, the release point, everything, it looks good every time it leaves his hands.
Here's Booker. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's G. There's the dish to Markkanen. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Lock at 6. Here's Grant. That one misses. Good D by Booker. Philadelphia shooting 43% for the game. And here's McConnell. He's got 8. Johnson the screen. And there's the feed to Booker. Over Mirotic. Again, the miss by Booker. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. We welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Simmons with it. They've got J.J. Redick. Johnson is out there with Dario Šarić. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Booker in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Bulls shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. G kicks to Markkanen. And he uses the glass on the layup. Markkanen's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Chicago.
Impressive awareness from Markkanen. I mean, down on the block there, really good job of using his height to get his shots off.
Simmons with it. Now guarded by Mirotic. And Simmons kicks to Booker. In transition, here come the Bulls. Got a piece of it.
Boy, you cannot forget about the long reach and wingspan of Simmons. I mean, he uses it exceptionally well on defense to come away with block shots.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Johnson. And Robert Covington subbed in. And a change for the Bulls. Zach LaVine's checked in for Grant. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And here we go. Saric, the fast break chance. And Simmons slams it in.
And really, Simmons makes it look elementary, simple. I mean, the way he attacks defenses from multiple angles is hard to deal with if you're defending.
Right side, LaVine fires from deep. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Bulls making a change here. Valentine's checked in. Now here's Simmons. Not a lot of room. Saric outside. Embiid the screen. It's Redick on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Embiid inside, working on Portis, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, you got to love watching Embiid play the game because he has such great passion and really a drive to be great.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Chicago making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. There's a good screen. LaVine. Portis, the pass to Valentine. Embiid with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break. Simmons is running. It's deflected.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good strides.
Off target from outside.
You know, he's been off so far, Kevin, but there's still time. I mean, he just needs to settle it down, idle it down a little bit, and try to contribute as much as he can on the offense within himself.
Dunn dishes to Markkanen. Here's LaVine. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
And now look here, guys. I mean, LaVine is a tough assignment. Don't make any mistakes about that. He's about 6'5" and has tremendous explosion off the floor.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Embiid with the steal. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Simmons. And count it. And a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. That's good from Simmons.
And Ben Simmons has what I think is elite defensive potential. Quick feet, quick hands, good size, good IQ, and he's a terrific rebounder.
Chicago calls timeout. And defensive versatility is so important nowadays. Simmons' combination of size and mobility enables him to defend multiple positions.
And you know, Kevin, I think he can be an outstanding defensive player, even though his effort was questioned while he was at LSU. He still came up with blocks and steals, and I think he's got a good basketball IQ, and if he makes a commitment at that end of the floor, I think he could be better than average there.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Fred Hoiberg was talking to his team during the timeout. He said, guys, we have got to get back in transition, run on the court and score in our early offense, and that will help our transition defense. See if they can pick up the tempo, Kevin.
Redick against LaVine. There's the pass to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And it's 13 points for Joel Embiid.
Oh, great ball movement there.
To the paint. Kick out to Levine. Now, here's Dunn. Guarded by Simmons. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Dunn.
Amazing job by Chris Dunn, positioning himself well inside and dominating the defense.
Here's Simmons. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Simmons got 11 points here in just the second half. Bulls trail by 7. Dunn kicks to Levine. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
He's lost his concentration in the second half, and we can see that in the turnovers piling up. Before the break, he had just one. Now he's got a bunch.
And the 76ers making a change here. Fultz is checked in. He feeds it to Simmons. Embiid the screen. Redick with the 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the 76ers lead by 10. Markkanen with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Dunn passes to Levine. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Lightning move off the dribble. No one can slide over in time. He beat the help. Results in Levine getting free throws.
Free throw good, Levine. And Clark, we know that players are evaluated in a historical perspective, largely by how many rings they have. Do you think that's a fair way to evaluate things?
I don't think you can solely evaluate an individual player in a team sport by the number of rings he's been able to win. Clearly, it can be part of the criteria, especially if you're talking about great players who have had similar careers. It can be a differentiator. But to me, it doesn't necessarily carry the weight that some people like to give it in evaluating players. Individual performance over time is what to me marks the hallmark of a player worthy of Hall of Fame consideration or being talked about being one of the greats in the game.
And that one's good, Simmons.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Here's Dunn. And the Bulls, another 3.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Well, you know, the D just hasn't been there for real. I mean, these shooters are getting any perimeter shot they want. It's a bunch of warm-up jump shots out there.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Yeah, and I like it. I love seeing that. It's a lot of fun when that happens. These teams are going at each other from the outside.
Markkanen tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Fultz kicks to Redick. Pass to Fultz. A floater, and yes, it's good. And now it's an 11-point 76ers lead. And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Valentine kicks to Dunn. Markkanen dishes to Dunn. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Fultz. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Markkanen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. On the wing, Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. The shot by Valentine, no good.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
Agreed. I mean, when the defense is right there, you've got to move the ball, make the extra pass. That's a case of a poor shot selection.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And the one thing that you got to love about Markelle Fultz is his versatility. I mean, he's got the size, the passing and scoring ability to succeed at either guard position. He's almost Westbrookish.
Bulls trail by 13. Dunn kicks to Levine. Out left to the wing. Here's Markkanen. Got a hand on it. And here's the break. Here's Covington. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, I love to see Covington blast off the floor. He's so good at reading angles and making himself a target in transition.
And you ask the scouts about Fultz. He has the complete game.
And you know, Kevin, he checks all the boxes. Athleticism, the size to play above the rim. And above all, I think the feel for the game is quite apparent when you watch him play.
Free throw good, Levine. And Clark, you've been a member of this booth and many others for quite some time. I've always wondered, how did you make the jump into broadcasting?
Well, you know what? I've always enjoyed the game, Kevin, been a student of the game, and have enjoyed reading and playing with words. So when my basketball playing career ended prematurely back in 1987, I got a chance to do Pacers radio, and from there fell in love with this new career and wanted to excel at it. And I've been at it now for over 30 years and hope to have a few more left in front of me.
Again, Levine missing. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
And the shot goes down.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Philadelphia.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ben Simmons.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
Here's G. The rebound by Johnson. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assistant.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Passes it to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. The shot by Redick, no good. Here's Chicago, down by 15. Holiday with the 3, buries the long-range jumper. So it's Philadelphia now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Shooting for Philadelphia, TJ.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. 8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. To the wing on the left from outside the arc. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is
into the night. No, nothing's gonna hold us down. Leaving all the rest behind. Hold me up into the light. Get back to where we used to lie. We got lost inside our minds.
Mira, ahí está el cálculo de Bitcoin, del site de Bitcoin. La 1070 te generaría $4.38 por día. Estamos hablando en dólares. El costo de electricidad te gastaría 46 centavos diario. Entonces por día su plata limpia, ya sacando la electricidad, sería $3.92. Semanal sería $30 semanal. La placa tuya te daría y gastaría $3.19 de electricidad, y el lucro limpio sería $27.46. Ahora mensual sería $131 y el costo de electricidad sería $13.64 y mensual sería $117.70. O sea, 1.500 pesos por mes de una placa. Imagina si el voto era 10. ¿Cuánto sería mensual?
Yo sentí chocando por tu cola.
How long did he stream for? Fucking streaming at 200 series. Fuck yeah. Damn. I stole fucking Avid Spotlight, dude. I didn't want to do that. I'm an asshole now. God damn it. Guys, why didn't you watch Avid? Watch Avid instead of me. I'm fucking shit. God damn it. You sold the 727 today. I love that fucking 727, dude. Yeah, I know, that's horrible for Avid, dude. He should be at like fucking at least 900,000 with 4 hours and 30 minutes, man. Fuck. I love that 737-200 though, man. That FlyJSim is fucking off the chain, man. I love flying that. Especially VOR to VOR. Oh, boy! Man, that shit fucking... This shit's great. When you get it working, man, it's fucking amazing. Alright guys, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Enjoy the view of nothing but water and clouds. I'm sorry. I was expecting some other shit. We'll come back to the north. Might do some GA around the North Pole. Yeah. Well, anyways, we got some iceberg shit from was it you know, what the fuck is that fucking shit? I can't even remember these guys' name. But what is it called? Open VFR. That's what it is. Anyways, they had that water fix that they do. It's fucking amazing. It's fucking great. It's included within the iceberg thing, and why not, right? It's $15 fucking euro, $20, like whatever. $20 is $20, right? That's a fucking sack of weed or some shit, right? Which is the best simulator, dude? That is depends, man. That it depends, man. Like if you want physics, X-Plane is what you want. However, if you're limited on money and you want to, let's see, if you want to learn the basics of flying, right, like instrument-wise and shit like that, FSX is probably going to be your best bet, man. If you're hurting on money and you don't need, you know, crazy hardware, and you're not a very big fan of graphics, then FSX is what you want to do. However, if you want the full fucking flight experience, almost minus the fucking winter seasons and shit like that, and seasons, then X-Plane, dude. I love X-Plane. I came from FSX, P3D. Shit's fucking amazing. Anyways, I'll be right back, guys. Give me a few seconds here. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Thanks for the subscription. I appreciate that. Johnny Cash on the Alaskan Airlines tail. Holy shit, lag. Holy lag, Batman. Hold on. Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's coming. It's coming. Yeah, let's get it. Love this shit. Alright, enough bouncing up and down. I'll probably break my chair. Show the instruments inside? Hell yeah, let's do it, man. There we go. Is that enough? Or you want to see more? We could do a cockpit tour, I guess, if you want. Let's see, we got top of descent in, that's what, 100, 200 miles-ish? I think. Hold on, let me get to the FMC here. Progress descent, 205 miles at the top of descent. There we go. Yeah, let's go. Let's do that. Let's do the cockpit tour. Hold on, because there's no cabin yet. Come on, Mighty XD, what's up, man? Thanks for the subscription, man. You know the best thing, Jorge? That's your name. Sorry, I can't pronounce anything, but I'm drunk. I have an excuse. And I'm American. I have another excuse. But no, man, this is free, dude. This is free. This is the ZeboBot. No, man, I'm not a real pilot, dude. I wish I was, dude. I really wish I was. Joe C, this is the ZeboMod 737. It's a freeware. The 737-800X Zebo. Just Google it. You'll find it. One sec. Let me grab another song here.
Muy buenas a todos, soy Reagan, bienvenidos a un nuevo vídeo, bienvenidos a novedades, día 21 de enero de 2018. Y vamos con las previews, hoy tenemos un par de previews para ir calentando. Primero vamos a hablar de la familia Airbus A320 por parte de Aerosoft, que ya sabéis que está en desarrollo, saldrá este año, no tenemos fecha. Pero sí que han anunciado que ya están lo que ellos llaman Feature Ready, que significa que todo lo que querían implementar en esta nueva versión pues ya está implementado. Así que ahora lo siguiente que les queda es pues testearlo, hacer la alfa y la beta y arreglar bugs básicamente. Así que bueno, es un estado importante eso de que ya hayan terminado de implementar cosas y ahora se pongan a testearlos. Así que si no encuentran demasiados fallos, pues el lanzamiento podría estar cerca. Básicamente es eso. Y bueno, luego nos vamos con Milbit, que tenemos un par de imágenes del King Air 350, este King Air que supuestamente iba a salir, no sé, hace 2 años. Creo que yo lo compré, cuando lo compré, que hace 2 o 3 años o así lo compré, y aún no ha salido. Pero bueno, aún siguen en desarrollo. Tuvieron que prácticamente hacerlo de nuevo, totalmente. Y nada, han sacado 2 imágenes en Facebook enseñando la implementación que le han hecho de True Glass. Ya sabéis, este producto básicamente es un producto para los desarrolladores más que para los usuarios, pero bueno, que implementa efectos de lluvia en los cristales. Así que Milviz pues lo habrá comprado y se lo ha implementado a su King Air, y ahí tenéis la prueba. Y bueno, eso es por el tema de previews. Vamos ahora con lanzamientos, que tenemos unos cuantos más. Y bueno, empezamos con X-Plane. Tenemos un par de aviones nuevos, bueno, básicamente un par de versiones nuevas de aviones que ya habían. Empezábamos con la empresa RW Designs, el cual ha sacado su Twin Otter 300 V2, el cual incorpora 4 versiones: la estándar, la versión Tundra, flotadores y esquís. Y bueno, es compatible para X-Plane 11, tiene texturas 4K, sonidos F-Mod, es compatible con los GPS de Reality XP, el 530 y el 750. Y bueno, básicamente se podría decir... Bueno, también tiene efectos de lluvia, que no sé si el anterior incorporaba los efectos de lluvia, este sí que tiene. También nos dice aquí que podemos cambiar el color del interior. Han añadido menús para una mayor interacción con el avión, supongo que se refiere más a carga y centrado y todo eso. Y la verdad es que pinta interesante. Está a la venta en xplane.org por $30. Si tenéis la versión V1 pues os sale por la mitad, a 15, a través de un código de descuento. Y nada, poco más que comentar. Bien interesante, quizá lo veis en mi canal porque me llama un poquito la curiosidad. Así que bueno, ya veremos. Y bueno, vamos ahora con el 737-200 de FlyJSim, que ha salido la versión V3 a un precio de $70. Si tenemos la anterior versión comprada, nos sale a un precio a la mitad, 50% de descuento. Y bueno, la verdad es que es un avión muy completito, tiene muy buena pinta, muy interesante. He estado viendo vídeos y la verdad es que es un avión que pinta muy bien. Es bastante customizable, podemos utilizarlo con FMC, el FMC de X-Plane, o con el CIVA, si tenemos ese plugin, o sin nada, simplemente pues volar lo que se llama IFR convencional, sintonizando radioayudas y radiales. Además nos incorpora un sistema de mantenimiento, el cual a medida que vayamos haciendo vuelos con el avión, pues irán deteriorando los sistemas, la APU, los generadores y todo el fuselaje en general, así que tendremos que ir haciendo mantenimiento de vez en cuando. Y también depende del estilo en que tratemos el avión, pues si lo tratamos mal o mejor, pues obviamente ese deterioro será más acelerado o menos acelerado. Esto es bueno, básicamente un poquito de resumen todo lo que trae. Trae mucha cosa más, así que os aconsejo que si os llama un poco la atención, que entréis aquí en la web de xplane.org y cliquéis, porque trae muchísimas cosas y la verdad es que es un avión muy interesante. Y bueno, nos vamos al otro barrio, nos vamos a Prepar FSX, en el cual tenemos el aeropuerto de Half Moon Bay Airport por parte de RBX a un precio de $32,95. Y nada, nos incorpora lo que es el aeropuerto, más un área alrededor de unos 100 kilómetros cuadrados, más o menos, con una resolución de entre 30 y 60 centímetros, foto real. También tenemos el helipad de Pillar Point y una resolución de malla de 5 metros. Aparte tenemos aviones estáticos y bueno, otras muchas características que podéis ver en su página web. Y bueno, es compatible para FSX, versión de Steam, Prepar V1, V2, V3 y V4. Y requiere tener instalado el Northern California, este añadido que vale pues $54,95. Así que importante. Si no tenemos ese producto, pues este escenario pues no nos funcionará correctamente. Vamos a otra cosa, vamos con Approaching Dortmund por parte de Aerosoft, que ha salido también hace poco a un precio de 20,29 € para exclusivamente Prepar V4. Esto viene de ya un producto antiguo, el Jetman Airports 2 de 2012, así que si lo tenéis comprado os sale a 12,97 €. Y si no, pues a 20. Y nada, básicamente es el aeropuerto de Dortmund, no hay mucho más que explicar, tenéis aquí el vídeo en pantalla. Y terminamos con Just Flight. Tenemos aquí el Conington Airfield, que ha salido para FSX, Prepar y Prepar V3 y V4 a un precio de 9,95 euros, muy baratito. Es un aeropuerto situado en Reino Unido y bueno, lo podéis encontrar en su página web, en la página de Just Flight. Es como digo, un aeródromo para vuelos visuales. Estoy viendo aquí las imágenes, así que nada, es algo sencillito. Así que poco más que comentar, aquí terminamos ya esta semana. Siento que esta semana no haya habido vídeo, básicamente es que no he podido. La semana que viene seguramente habrá, ya veremos de qué. Yo creo que puede caer un MD80 o si no caerá algo UFR, ya veremos, no lo tengo que pensar. Y nada, poco más. Un saludo a todos y hasta la próxima. Adiós.
Dial a dick? Oh my god. There's no way this is real. 1-800 dial a dick. I'm gonna call it. Is this 1-800 dial a dick? This is for real? Well, I'm kind of horny. Maybe you could send someone over to me. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Well, I'll just text you my address then. Okay. Yeah. See you in an hour. How it works, or?
Basically, I'm here for you, so you just whatever you want to me accommodate you with.
Okay, so you have to do like just whatever I
Whatever you want.
Oh wow.
What would you like first?
Well, I was at work all day and my feet really hurt.
Okay.
Think you could rub my feet?
Sure. I can do that. Oh, look at these. Business heels. Nice. Cute little feet.
Thank you. So I could just call you a... Tommy, you've been such a good boy. I just want you to come on my tits. That's a good reward, right? Oh! Yeah.
Babe, you look so hot.
Stop it.
God.
I'm trying to get ready for work.
I know, and you look great. Oh my God. What?
Stop.
What? You look so fucking hot.
You want to fuck, right?
Oh, fuck. Now we're talking. Yeah. Babe, you look so hot.
Stop it.
God.
I'm trying to get ready for work.
I know, and you look great. Oh my God. What?
Stop.
What? You look so fucking hot.
You want to fuck, right?
Oh, fuck. Now we're talking. Yeah. You had me pinned.
Oh yeah, for a second. I gotta go to work though.
No, you really don't have to go. Oh. Fuck. Oh. Fuck. Oh. Fuck. Oh God. Oh fuck. Oh.
I should go to work now and not let you come.
What?
David, what are you doing here? It's really late.
Nothing.
You're supposed to be up by now. Just what is going on here? Your room is a mess. Lisa, what are you doing here?
Well, I was kind of busy.
And doing what?
Well, we were trying to have fun, and you kind of interrupted my fun.
Well, it looks like you need some help with that.
I know. Well, you kind of just walked in, and I was working on it, right?
Okay, well, maybe I'll help you.
All right.
I got some lube.
All right.
Let's use this lube.
All right.
Well. Da-da-da. You like that, David?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. There you go. You work on that part, now I'll work on this part.
All right. You got a pretty penis, David.
Thank you.
You do.
Thank you.
I want to put it in my mouth later.
You can do that.
All right.
All right. Good.
You have very much matured. I remember when he was this little.
He's come a long way. I've
Yes,
seen
he
him.
has.
I haven't seen him without his clothes on in a while.
Well, it looks like we're doing it right now.
We are definitely doing a good job. How do you feel about your cousin here jerking your dick?
I feel real good about it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Awesome. I feel really good too.
Me too. This is fun. We should keep having fun.
Yes, yes, we should. I like your boobs, by the way.
Thank
you. Well, it would probably look great if it was. You think this would fit in my mouth?
Try it. Let's see.
I don't think it would.
We can like see how it looks there.
Yeah. Well, it would probably look great if it wasn't all looby.
Lipstick. It's just lipstick. You're right.
Mm.
Oh, lipstick. Let's try that.
Not too bad. His head is like a target.
Yes, it is. But it's not going to come right now. David will warn us when he's getting ready.
Ooh.
And then we'll change the angle.
You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah? What do you want to do right now?
Come on your tits.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's hot.
Mm.
I want to see you come all over her tits.
What are you thinking of right now?
Coming on your tits.
Oh, I like that. I like the thought and the thinking.
In the moment.
Yes, yes.
That's the way to be. Hot.
Do a little loop now. There we go. Let's play, play, play. Here you go. Oh yeah. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Kiss him away.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, David. Smells so good.
So hot. That was hot. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh my god, did you see it? We did next door. When did we move in? Last week? Yeah. And
Okay.
don't be inferior though, it's all good. It's okay, it's not bad. We've heard some things about what's going on in there.
What's that?
We've heard that you're packing down there. And we were just curious to see what was going on. Show us, please. You won't regret it.
Sure. Unless you are not.
I mean, I guess while he was taking off his pants, we can show him a little something. That would only be fair. It would only be fair. I mean, get it. Get it. Yeah. Nice. I know we have some lube. Do you have lube? You're prepared. I do. Oh, look at us. I do. Put it in his hand. You want to share this? Please. Thank you. Okay. Ooh. You can go first. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll do the honors. Help you out. A little bit. Has this ever happened to you before?
No.
Yeah. Me and Ashton were trying to get around. You know. It's expected. Yeah. I mean, you are pretty cute, so exactly.
Thank you.
And you have a big dick. That's neither one of us. Gosh. How you liking that?
Good.
Oh yeah?
We're going to do this more often.
We do. We're better as a team anyway.
Exactly.
Oh, you come good. That's retarded. Do you see what I did to this boy? Look at all that boy goo. Oh man, I just love jacking off guys. He jacked off real good. Bye guys.
Brianna Cole. I'm 19.
That's retarded. Real good. Bye guys.
There we go. That's what I wanted to see. For you. Second in the basement.
Oh! Wow!
There you go.
That's the first time I ever made that happen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Finally. Wow, it just keeps coming out.
you.